guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm really excited for today's video. This will be the first video in my segment on my channel that I'm going to be calling Through Destiny's Lens, where it is basically going to be all the videos catered to photography on this channel. In case you guys haven't seen in my other videos previously, which if you haven't, go ahead and check them out. They're really good in my opinion. But I am a freelance photographer, so outside of my day job. So I love photography. It's one of my many passions. I think it is just amazing, an amazing art. So yeah, I wanted to make a special part of this channel dedicated to that. So for all my fellow photographers or people that are trying to get into photography or people that just enjoy the sport of photography in general, you know, these videos are for you, for that audience that I want to share that passion with you all. So I'm a little hot, y'all. But yeah, so today is going to be the first video of that segment of my channel here. So with that being said, today's video is a what's in my camera bag video. So, you know, kind of a spin off of what's in my bag, like how you've seen celebrities do on Instagram or whatever, not Instagram, on YouTube and stuff. But we're gonna switch it up, and instead it's gonna be dedicated to what's in my camera bag. Not everything that I have is technically in my camera bag, but for the most part, the stuff that really counts is in here. So, but yeah, we're not gonna prolong the intro too long, so we're just gonna go ahead and get right into the video. I got my handy dandy notes here, just like Blue's Clues, okay? Okay, like I think that this is gonna become like a thing on here, that like expect Destiny to have her notes, because I just can't function. I will literally babble on and on. Anyway, so starting off, here is my camera bag. Obviously, it is a Nikon, so obviously you can see that there's going to be a Nikon digital camera in here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open it right up. So here we go. Let's just start with the very first thing that's on my list over here, which is technically the most important part of the camera bag, the actual camera. So here I have my Nikon D3000. I have had this camera for so many years. Fun fact, it actually used to be my mom's until I got to community college and I took intro to digital photography, which was my first ever photography course ever taken. And I had to have a camera, obviously, and I did not have the funds. So my mom let me have it, and it has been my baby ever since. Now, of course, there are models that have come out, you know, after this one. It's not a dinosaur by any means. It definitely gets the job done. It has all your basic needs and stuff on it, everything, all of the features and all that jazz. So, yes, this is my camera, Nikon D3000. If you guys want a video of more in-depth, details about my digital camera, leave me some comments. You know, after this video's done, what do you guys want more in-depth, details on whatever stuff that I show you guys today? So yeah, but man, I can. Okay. The next thing from my camera bag that I will show are actually the lenses. So one of them is already on the camera, but I have a second one. So I do have two lenses for my D3000. The one that is on here is a 18 to 55 millimeter lens. And then the other one that I have, which is in this nice, beautiful, trusty pouch here, is a 55 to 200 millimeter lens. So this one right here, whoa. Y'all, I'm so clumsy. I'm too clumsy, y'all. Like, whew. This one right here is more of a up close lens. So, you know, that 500 to 200 millimeter gets more close up shots, and the the 18 to 55 millimeter lens is more of a wider shot lens. So yeah, but those are the only two lenses I have for the camera. I had them when my mom gave it to me, so they were already, you know, with the camera and all that jazz. So yeah, I feel like I tend to use the 18 to 55 millimeter just because I tend to take more wide shots, and I mean, it closes in good enough on things considering the type of photography I do, so which is mainly freelance, you know, almost like fashion photography, if you will, at the moment. But I love a lot of different styles of photography that I'm also trying to get into. So yeah, maybe I will start to use this lens more, you know, soon. So yeah, those are the lenses. I got this baby here that keeps sticking out. That's gonna bug me. Anyway, next thing out of my camera bag, we got my little Canon PowerShot digital camera. So this little baby right here is just the best, in my opinion, most affordable, with, like, you know, best bang for your buck, good quality handheld digital camera. I like to take this on travel. It does also record videos, so I can, you know, do that as well. Say I want to vlog with this, I had that option. I got it a few years back, and I mean, it's been a trusty camera ever since. I feel like since like the 90s and early 2000s trend has come back into play, I've seen this camera more and more in the hands of people that enjoy photography, because the style of which it shoots is almost Y2K-esque, if you will. Not necessarily in the well, I guess partially in the quality, but also in just like the way it feels, I guess, like aesthetic wise. So yeah, but I love this thing. It's cute, it's affordable. I think it's only like $100, and I mean, it's a Canon, so you know, in my opinion, I don't have any reservations against, you know, like, you know, whether I'm like Nikon or Canon or whatever, you know, or Sony, you know, they're all good in my opinion. I don't have any, you know, things to diss about any of them. So, but yeah, I like to take this on travel and whatnot. So this is my little handheld one that I like to do quick photo stuff with and video recording. So yeah, that's my Canon. Next thing in my camera bag is a disposable camera. Now, this is a brand new one that still has a full roll of film inside of it. Hasn't been used, but it came in a pack of 2 when I purchased it. So the other one was all used up, and I got those, excuse me, I got those photos printed and everything off of that one, so that one is now disposed. But this one is brand new, as you can see, still in the wrapper and everything. I can take it out just so you can see, but it is a Fujifilm disposable camera. You can get these from Walmart, Target, CVS, I'm sure. Basically, you know, anywhere easily accessible, in my opinion, you can probably get these. This is my childhood, okay? I grew up with disposable cameras, and, you know, I think it was a trip that I went on, and I said, I want some really nice nostalgic feeling pictures, you know? Like, I want to get some printed out and stuff for scrapbooking and whatnot, because I'm that artsy fartsy girl that likes that kind of stuff. But, yeah, so I grabbed some, and, yeah. pretty exciting using a digital camera after years and years, you know, and, you know, it still feels the same, still has the same vibe and everything. And, you know, honestly, I love the outcome of a of a disposable camera picture, because it just has a certain style to it that just feels, in my opinion, very homey. And that just could be from what I associate it with. But, you know, I love the style of a photo that has been taken from a disposable camera. So that's why I have one. So yeah, like I said, Walmart, Target. I believe I specifically got these from Walmart. It was in a pack of 2. So yeah, if you like that kind of thing, using disposable cameras and, you know, getting pictures printed and stuff like that, then yeah. And you can go to CVS or Walgreens to get your disposable camera pictures printed. But they do nowadays. They used to, back in the day, they used to give you back the roll, the film roll. They do not do that anymore. They do dispose of it after the pictures are printed and stuff, but they do include a digital copy on a CD for you. I specifically went to my local Walgreens, so that's just the process of how they do things now. So yeah, be, you know, educated on that if you decide you want to, you know, get pictures printed from off of a disposable camera. Next up, chargers, battery chargers. This may seem really boring to some people, but yeah, do not underestimate how much you will need your battery chargers if you take photos a lot. I specifically remember back when I was in college that when I was taking my photography courses that I was constantly charging my cameras and their battery and whatnot, because, you know, I always needed it and I kept it on me and stuff like that. So yeah, this is the one for my Nikon, comes with the wired, you know, port, or, you know, wall port or whatever. And then the Canon one is actually pretty cool because you just flip out the thing and there's the wall port. So yeah, but gotta have the chargers, you guys. All right, so the next thing that I will show is my flash extension piece for my camera, specifically for my Nikon. So this is a TT560 speed light flash extension piece. So it is like this, and it comes in a nice pouch on the inside here. Nice and fancy. And then opening it up, here it is. So if you do any studio photography or just even, you know, outdoor photography or anything like that, and you are looking for a really nice, affordable speedlight flash extension piece, I suggest this one. I got it off of Amazon. Like I said, it was very affordable, and it's amazing quality as well. I can try and find the link. It's been a while since I first purchased it, so I'll try and find the link so I can put it in the description below. But yeah, so basically this just goes on top of my Nikon, right above like its actual flash. And you know, when you turn it on, lights up and everything, and you know, connects to your camera. So then when you take your pictures, this will be your flash, and it's a more powerful flash, of course, than just what's on your regular digital camera. So then, like I said, if you're doing studio photography and you have light boxes and stuff like that, and you know, connecting all those pieces and stuff, and you need a nice solid flash or whatever, or you know, even if you're not using light boxes or whatever, might want to get one of these, you know, flash extension pieces. Now, excuse me if my terminology is not as accurate as I want it to be. I'm not like a technical person in that, like, I use a bunch of official, you know, terminology and stuff. So it does not mean I'm uneducated. It just means I don't really care, I guess.
Well, let me not say I don't care, because I do. But the things that I learned in college about photography, I do need to refresh my mind on, if that makes sense. So if I'm not saying technical terms, then that's why.
So yeah, and it has a couple of different modes and stuff, but I hopefully, if I can find where I purchased it off of Amazon, I can, you know, put that down there so then you guys can read details on this specific one. But you know, you don't have to get it off of Amazon. You can get things like this from other places too, wherever, you know, technology stuff and photography stuff is, you know, sold, like Best Buy and stuff like that. But yeah, and the brand that this one is called Neewer. So, and I did, before purchasing it, do my thorough research and all that jazz, because that's the kind of person I am. And I saw only positive feedback on this one. So I would just, you know, I would recommend it for sure. But yeah, this is my flash extension speedlight. Peace. Next up, I have this. Now, you might be looking at it and be like, what? What is this? What is that? It's what's inside that is important. This is my, now hold on, I want to make sure I'm reading the name like fully correctly for you guys. This is a 24-inch 5-in-1 studio and outdoor lighting disc. To be specific. So if you are familiar with, you know, doing any type of photography, whether it's studio or outdoor, mainly studio in my opinion, because this is how I was introduced to this type of equipment. A disc like this, a lighting disc like this, features multiple sides that, if you want a more golden hue to your, you know, photos, you can put on the golden side. Silver tone, you know, like a cooler tone vibe, you can put it on the silver side. If you want to diffuse some light, put it on the black side. If you want to brighten it up, put it on the white side. So I will just open it up just so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. It folds up in here just like that. And I know there's going to be a test trying to get it back in there, but I'm going to do it anyway, but later, not on the camera. But here we go. Ugh, okay. So this is a lighting disc. So as you can see, at a certain angle, like if I was taking a picture, this here is giving me more of a golden glow. And then on the other side, there's white. So that's going to brighten up any photos that I want. And then take the zipper, undo it, take the actual sheet out, and flip it inside out. Whoa. You got the black and the silver side. And that allows you let's see if I can elegantly do this without making a fool of myself. Oh, well, hold on. We might have got it, y'all. Bam. There we go. If I want to diffuse any light, use the black side. Give myself a more cool, silvery glow. Use the silver side. So I just knew that after I took my my fashion photography course in college, I had to get me one of these because this thing is, oh my God, amazing. Love using it. Outdoor works just as good too. So yeah, like you see the effect that it has even in here. Yeah, okay. So yeah, excuse me, I don't know what's going on with me today. Lighting disc, gotta have it. Almost done here, almost at the stretch. Here I have, I don't know if I mentioned the last item, the lighting disc, I also got from Amazon. I will try to find the link for that and also put it in the description. Okay, next item, which I also got from Amazon, this little mini light box for my attachment flash piece for my camera. So if I don't want such a harsh flash, I could put this light box over top and, you know, smooth things out and everything, make the lighting look more, you know, diffused. But yeah, I saw this and thought it was like, oh my gosh, this is the cutest thing ever. And there's like little grip parts in here, so it grips on, and then there's also a Velcro piece, so you just tighten it and, you know, Velcro the thing on, and it stays put. It's not budging, it's not going anywhere. And, you know, you can just fold it right back up and put it in the pouch and travel and do whatever. So, yeah, I thought this was just the coolest thing to have. And it's so easily transportable. So, yeah, little mini light box for my flash piece. All right, and now we are finally at the end. Lastly, I have my handy dandy Polaroid and Polaroid film cartridges, if you will. So yeah, I mean, you can't have the Polaroid without the film. So, but this Polaroid was a birthday gift, oh my gosh, years ago. What was it, 19? Oh geez, I think I got this when I was 19. So I've had this for quite a while. As you can see, it's gonna beat up a little bit and all that stuff, but nevertheless, it still works perfectly fine. And you know, I like to take this on travel too, because I love me a good Polaroid picture. And I also have a whole book full of just Polaroid pictures. I think this thing is almost full. So yeah, I mean, you gotta love a Polaroid picture. They're just so aesthetically pleasing, and the outcome, in my opinion, is almost as nostalgic feeling as a disposable camera photo. So yeah, and then of course, you know, the cartridges and stuff. I believe that this one is a 60 film exposures poses, so it came with like 6 10-count film packs. And this is by Fujifilm. This is a Instax Mini 8. I'm pretty sure there's newer versions that have come out since I was 19. So, and you can even get like cuter, you know, instead of just like the basic white edged, you know, Polaroids, you can get cute ones, like ones that are glittery or rainbow or black and white even, which I do want to try getting, because that sounds cool. When you take the picture, it actually comes out in black and white and not color. So, but yeah, technology is amazing, you guys. You can get all this crazy stuff. And I mean, Walmart, Target, Amazon, you can get these basically any of those places. So like I said, mine was a gift, so, but that I know for a fact you can get from those places. That concludes this video, you guys, this first Through Destiny's Lens video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this style of video, this type of video, you know, this segment of my channel. I'm really excited to open this up on here because, like I said, as a photographer, I just want to share that passion with all my other fellow photographer or, you know, photographers or photography lovers. And, you know, this was a really fun video for me. I tried my best not to go too in detail with a lot of the stuff that I was showing, but, you know, I had to sneak a couple things in there for you guys. But leave me comments, let me know what kind of details you want, what kind of videos you want from this segment of my channel. If you guys want a more in-depth tutorial on you know, the camera that I use, or you know, on how to use some of the tools, how they work and how their effects are, anything like that. If that is something you're into, leave it in the comments. And, you know, also subscribe while you're at it. If you're new here, hello, welcome. I'm Destiny, you know. I got a few videos out now, so, you know, maybe go check those out. They're fun. It's a good time here, I guarantee you. So, yeah, subscribe, like, all that stuff. Share if you would love to. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm on a roll, y'all. 2023, I'm on a roll. I'm doing it. Like, I'm out here. Okay. I will see you guys in the next video.